According to a lot of people this year, Just Dance 2025 edition has a lot of troll maps. And so today, what I thought I would do is rank all of them in a tier list. S being it fits the game well this year, or E being no, delete this from existence, please. Never see, I don't ever want to see this again. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And yeah, let's just get right into it. First, let's start out with one of the more iconic troll maps I think out of the entire Just Dance series, Cheepy Cheepy Choppa Choppa. It follows Kita, the coach from Kuliki Taka, cooking in a kitchen. And the idea sounds very basic, and you might be thinking, why is there a cat? There's nothing to do in this map about cats. And I would say you're totally offline, because the reason that this features the cat, it's because when this video was trending on TikTok and on Twitter and everywhere, it had a gif of a cat like bouncing their head along to the beat of this song. And so I want to give props to the Just Dance team for taking the meme and actually putting it in the game and just being like, oh, not taking it like a different concept, just leaving it how it is. And I honestly think the choreo is good, especially parts where she's mixing as well. It's one of the more unique choreos of the series. I think the background is a little bit lackluster, but that's okay because I feel the choreo makes up for it, the in-jokes make up for it, and everything. So I'm putting this in S tier, and it definitely belongs in the game. Next we got Lovin' On Me Alt, and oh my god, this is definitely deserving of S tier. But here's why. I love the idea of putting two aliens and a cow on a cruise ship. And I know it's supposed to play into the like aliens like lifting up animals, like taking them away, like trope. But at this rate, I don't care. I love the goofy background. I love the goofy coach choice. And the choreo itself is so fun too. I don't have any complaints about the choreo. The background is not lackluster in this one. And the fact at the end where the cow gets its mind erased is such a neat idea too. Because of the other alien trope of like, yeah, I've seen aliens, but I can't remember, like aliens took me away, but I can't remember about it. It's kind of just like that theory just put to the test. And honestly, I'm not like much of like a conspiracy theorist, but this definitely I feel like would be something that a conspiracy theorist would enjoy, and I personally enjoy it, and so it's going in S tier. Move Your Body is such another fun troll map this year, but one of my main complaints is with the background and the color of the coach itself. Now, this doesn't seem like a problem if you've done this 2 or 3 times like I have at this point, but on my first go, sometimes I could see the coach blending into the background and I would kind of lose track of the facial expressions and kind of like what facial expressions I am supposed to do here. But other than that, I feel like it's a fine map. The choreo is basic, yet so fun and energetic at most points, and even when it slows down, it just tricks you. And honestly, I love it when Just Dance maps are just able to trick you and you don't realize it would when you go right into it. I love the ground as well. It's just like a nice apartment building. No complaints here. I even love all the gold moves in this map. I feel like each of them are timed so well. So this is definitely going in S tier, and it definitely deserves to be in the game. Again, my main complaints would be with the coach. Maybe make him like, here's my solution. Maybe make him like a brighter blue color, maybe like light blue or like sky blue, so the players on their first playthrough doesn't get confused. Next we have the SpongeBob song, and oh my god, do I love it. I might be nostalgia biased since I have seen a lot of episodes of SpongeBob, but I've grown up on SpongeBob. And this map just pays a tribute to the cartoon in such a good way, featuring characters from many different episodes of SpongeBob in the background, going through many different areas in the show as well. And just like the Elvis-inspired clothes that SpongeBob and Patrick are wearing, it's so good. My main complaint would be the choreo, because sometimes it's hard to follow with the animated coach, and it definitely was on my first 2 playthroughs. But once you get used to kind of following like the moves of SpongeBob and Patrick, it's fine. But again, I would have loved to see a little bit more of a well thought out choreo. But this definitely deserves to stay in the game, and I think I'm gonna put this on A tier. Next we have The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna preface this right now. I really don't like this one. As I was playing through it, I was just counting down the minutes and the seconds until this ended, and when I was ended, I was honestly so happy, because it's just the choreo I feel like is a little bit too simple. Sometimes the moves are hard to follow on the coach. The background itself, while I can appreciate being very animated, it looks very beautiful. It's just the background I feel like is one of those where it's just kind of too distracting. Even from the coach that's really bright, I still get distracted by the background when I was playing this on my first try a little bit, causing me to miss some of the moves. But the coach itself is, I'm sorry, but the coach is giving me really Uncanny Valley vibes, and I really just don't like that. So this is definitely getting put in E. Not because it's like horrendously bad, but just because I feel like this just falls super flat. Lastly, we have the Wooly Art for Whenever Wherever by Shakira, and this is one of those I didn't like. And honestly, it's the choreo I feel is too hard for a troll song. And I feel like the troll songs are supposed to be really easy, as it's supposed to be something that the whole family can come down and enjoy and play. And it also doesn't help with sometimes the pictograms aren't really showing some of the moves well, so I would get confused. The character itself is fine. I have no complaints with the character. The background itself is fine, but it's a lot that makes it Just Dance map. And the choreo being really hard to read, no thanks to the pictograms, definitely tips it over the edge, because again, this is supposed to be, I feel like troll maps are supposed to be something that a whole entire family can enjoy, and a family can't really enjoy it if they don't even know what's going on. So this is definitely getting put in E.